All right, now this is definitely a fun fact that's right in your wheelhouse,
all right.
Joe. This is all about being cold and outside in winter.
Perfect. I grew up in Canada. This is what we do.
Yeah, survival.
We're cold all the time. Our summer is like 2 hours in June, and then that's it. It's winter again.
Yeah, okay. Well, Joe should know the answer to this one.
Probably.
Only one of these tips will really help you survive being cold outside in winter. Which one?
Okay, if I get this wrong, I think I lose my Canadian citizenship.
Yeah, they'll take away your passport.
So I better get this right.
Okay, so we're going to give you 3 tips. Which one really does work? Okay, A, drinking alcohol will keep you warm.
Okay, well, we should tell them what alcohol is.
We certainly should.
Alcohol is the name for several different chemicals, actually, that is made out of some kind of sugar, but you probably know alcohol as beer, or wine, or whiskey, Gallium, perhaps. They're all different amounts of alcohol. Gallium, you know, is very, very strong. Beer is not nearly as strong.
5% of that can is actual alcohol. Gallium is like 40.
Yeah, and a lot of people who live in colder climates, they think this, oh, it's cold outside, oh, take a sip of whiskey and it will warm you up.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what people think. That's a very common myth. We could say if you drink too much alcohol, you'll get drunk and feel sick.
Really?
This is something I've heard.
Is that so? Okay, I wouldn't know. Well, tip B, wearing 2 pairs of socks will do the trick.
Okay, this is something we definitely say in Canada. You wear 2 pairs of everything. You wear 2 or 3 shirts. You put on a sweater. You put on a jacket. You've got a wool hat on your head. Socks.
2 pairs of socks.
So important to have nice, thick socks on to keep warm.
Okay, well, we saw there the phrase do the trick, and this is an idiom to mean do exactly what is needed and achieve the desired result. For example, I had a bad headache, but my dad gave me a painkiller and it did the trick, meaning it got rid of the headache.
Okay, let's move on to the 3rd tip. C is wearing long wool underwear is a good idea. Yes, we call those wool underwear. Sometimes we call them long johns.
Yes, indeed.
As well. They are just basically like pants to wear under your pants. And they're wool. Their wool is the soft curly hair of a sheep or a goat. And it's mostly used when the hair has been prepared and used to make clothes.
Yeah, that's what we say, like a wool sweater, some wool socks, wool hat, exactly. Wool is spelled W-O-O-L. Okay, here's an example sentence. This wool sweater will keep me warm in winter. So there's our tips. A bit of alcohol, 2 pairs of socks, or wool long johns or wool underwear.
Okay.
What's your top tip, Joe?
Well, the socks are important, but long johns. I never went outside in winter without long johns because it was always like -30, -40. And those were like the savior. Those were like your best friend. So I have to go with C.
Okay.
And hopefully keep my Canadian citizenship.
Well, our article says if you said C, you won't get the cold shoulder.
Okay, I get to keep my passport.
Yeah, and you certainly won't get the cold shoulder from the rest of the Canadians. But what does get the cold shoulder actually mean? It is today's shortcut for you. Let's check out the video and find out.